And nobody's in here because I'm like, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? Hey, what's up, Al Teddy? Not finally. All right, punitive damages. What's going on? Let's please get those likes up. So, what's going on? This is my actual first live. So, yeah, this is me. Anybody have any questions? I'll be happy to answer them. What's good? YB, the kid. Um, what's going on, everybody? So, anybody have any questions? I'll be available to answer them. Otherwise, it's just chilling. Hey, 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 what's going on? And anyway, so basically, how's everybody's Saturday coming along? I'm in the house bored, so I figured I'd do my first live and have some conversation with you guys since I'm always in somebody's chat. What else is there? So yeah, my channel is basically about politics, but I mean it's politics and everything, so don't take it like it'll only be about governmental politics, but it'll be about an array of things and topics. So, and any suggestions, I'm open to them. Just leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer it. You have a question? What's your question, El Teddy? Right. Oh Lord is right. Get to your question. Thank you, punitive damages. I appreciate that. Is it as big as I think it is? That depends on what you asking. Hey, Monk Chip, what's going on? Welcome to my first live. I know. Um, it depends on what you asking. You got to be a little more direct with it. My intellect as well as my intelligence is quite big. Thank you. Hey, what's up, going, Jaded Nerd? What's going on? El Teddy. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, Demetria Little Day, how you doing? Good, good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Welcome to my first live. Don't beat me up too bad, guys. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, um, I do touch on politics. Not really about the mess, but you know, if I have to, I will. But I think we're so much better than a lot of that. It's so much to us. We're so diverse. We can talk about a whole bunch of different things and still, um, you know, kind of get along with each other. Um, it doesn't always have to be about some of the stuff that it's about. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, I'm all right. Yeah, I am going to do it because I can. Yeah. So, but like I said, thanks everybody. Well, actually, it's already started. This has been the trial. The impeachment trial has already started. So I've been kind of glued to my phone or wherever else I can. My TV stays on politics, so my friends hate it, but whatever. They get over it. Yeah, but it's definitely important to pay attention to what's going on. I know sometimes it can be a bit too much, but I think personally that's why they do it, to make sure that you get so tired of it that you turn off the TV, and at the same time, while you're so tired of not reading about it, listening to it, they turn around and start changing laws that have been around forever to protect us, only to take them away, because that's basically what they're doing right now. With the Byron Allen case, that's a civil rights act that's been enacted since 1866. So yeah, it's serious. But let's see. Sorry, not really paying attention to that. Hey, what's up, Castro? What's going on? So, but anyway, anybody have any questions? Um, actually, I punitive damages. I wanted to do law school, but after college, other things got in the way. Then started working, so that was a long time ago. But politics could be. You never know. I never say never on a lot of things. So, um, yeah. So you never know. So, anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns? It doesn't have to be about politics or anything. It could be anything, as long as you're respectful, I guess. Oh yeah, of course. It is never too late. I mean, my degree is in political science, so and African American studies, so I'm pretty. I enjoy school, so it's cool. How did you come up with my? That's funny. Well, actually, my surname, Captivating Christian. Christian, of course, is my name, and Captivating, just something I kind of played around with. My friends in college used to call me Capone, actually, and then I just kind of changed it to Captivating One because everyone was like, "Well, what's Capone about?" So I just kind of flipped it to Captivating One. Cap being the first letters in Capone, and then the Captivating One, which is actually my Instagram name. So, yep, Captivating 181. Just in case anybody wanted to follow me or stalk me on Instagram. I'm open to it. I mean, I'm single for the moment, so it's all right. Um, okay. Yeah, I know, right? That is true. Punitive damages. I am pretty much 75% of the way there. Oh yeah, of course. I'm very careful. Yeah, you don't want to give these people too much. That's all they get. Yes, he did. I don't know if I would say you stalk me all the time. I wouldn't know, but it's all good, El Teddy. Thank you, El Teddy, for definitely making me a mod. He was the first person to make me a mod, although he did single me out instantly when I popped in. I think it was Really BTV's chat. He was just like, "You in the hat." And I was like, okay." But it was cool. I appreciate it. He's been cool ever since. Poli Sci Wars. Interesting. I'll think about that. Definitely think about that. That should be interesting. Sounds interesting. I might do that definitely. Thanks, Jada Nerd. What I had to bring that beautiful face on screen. Okay. Oh, thanks, El Teddy. Stop it. You're gonna start to make me blush, and then that's gonna make people think that something's going on, and it's not. I'm a Cancer, so compliments really just like, okay, thanks. How long have you been on YouTube? I've been watching YouTube longer than I've actually been on it, to be very honest. Like I've really just started making videos like a couple months ago, but I've been watching YouTube for a while. Uh, am I shy in person? You seem like it. Yeah, I am. I am. Well, again, I'm a Cancer, so I'm very observant in person, and then once I'm like relaxed and chilled, then I'm pretty much. But I'm very observant of people. You can't give people too much, not right away anyway. Can't always lead with just your boing boing. Sometimes you gotta hold it back. All right, that's what's up. Cancer's in the house. Yeah, yeah. DC is definitely a great place. Okay, Scorpios. Yeah, Scorpio signs. Scorpio's a never mind. I knew Scorpio once in my life. Oh yeah, definitely, Jaden. And I appreciate. I support pretty much all the chats, especially when it's positive and it's definitely informative and you grow and you learn. Yeah, you have fun, you crack jokes and all that, but you definitely learn some new things and visit some different avenues, and all that is definitely very great. So I definitely support anything positive and growing. I feel like we should always grow. It's good to have fun and, like I said, laugh and joke, but you should always be learning at the same time because that's what growth is. So, anything else? What's going on? Okay, not the Taurus. I don't know about you guys. Last Taurus I was involved with didn't go so great, but I won't hold that against you though. Yeah, evolution is good. Evolving is definitely good. It's all about change. I mean, that's what growth is. Growth is all about change. So, uh, we won't talk about the Scorpio though. Um, I, uh, I enjoy Scorpios. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. I ain't gonna go no further. Just thumbs up for the Scorpio. Uh, some of maybe I just had a bad one. I'll tell you, I don't know. I don't know. Definitely don't know. Mm, April what? Are we talking about early April or late April? Because like early in the sign or late in the sign, Taurus. Because that makes a difference too. It's the same thing with cancers. Early in the sign of Cancer and late in the sign of Cancer, definitely two different vibes. Yeah, I agree, JD's. Yeah, I definitely agree with you with that one. Late in the sign, Late in the sign, I don't know. I can't say. Early in the sign, I know it's a no for me. Definitely, I won't do that again. Definitely won't. But friendship is cool. uh, all my Cancer man friends are in July. Nope, actually, I'm in June. So no, I am June. I'm actually June 22nd. So that is definitely smack dab first day. So there's a little Gemini in there, a little bit. Um, yeah, latest sign Cancer. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's definitely what's up. The only part that hurt on this tattoo is this part right, this right here. These these letters right here that hurt, but the rest of it didn't hurt. But that right there, uh, as El Teddy would say, do Jesus and do him well, because I was about to get up because it was that bad. Oh, okay. I mean, we're pretty cool. I will say, I came with a partner at birth. So of course I'm a twin. She's a girl, of course, but I will say I am different. She's more emotional than I am. I'm just pretty much like whatever. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's crazy. So what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to everybody in the room. Um, yeah, I definitely am. I'm definitely more of a laid back person. I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty much I really don't cause a ruckus unless I have to. Um, just laid back, kind of chilling, minding my own business. But you know, cutting people in the hmm, silent and strong. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Captivating. Do you think there's a need for the LGBT political pundits of color to get majority deals on? Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that there should be more political LGBT pundits of color. I mean, Anderson Cooper has a Vanderbilt to his name, so he would get anything he wants. Uh, he really just has the job just to play around. Really, I mean, he don't need it at all. But yeah, I definitely do. I definitely do. I think it should be an array. Actually, um, there should be some Republicans as well as Democrats. I mean, I don't have an issue with people voting either way. I just feel like you should vote, and I think it's your right and it's your voice, and you should use it. Uh, I definitely have been more than whitewashed. Like yeah, that's true. I think that we should have a lot more people of color who are a little more relatable to us. Everybody seems to be so far off. Once they get out, they stay out. I think we should definitely have some people who are um, more urban. Actually, I just read an article this morning. It was an old one on theroot.com. That's a good question that asks, do you think that your local offices, like your aldermans, your city councilmen, would you mind seeing Instead of seeing people who haven't been in your neighborhood, what if your local former drug dealer or current drug dealer that you would see on the block uh, ran for a public office, a local public office? Would you vote for him? So I wanted to pose that question to the chat. Would you vote for, instead of seeing someone outside of your neighborhood run for something inside your neighborhood, would you rather see somebody in your neighborhood, whether they were, you know, involved in street activity or not, run for office, and would you vote for him? Scarface, actually, the rapper, he's bringing that up. Hey, really, B, what's going on? My kissing cousin. It depends on his stance, like everybody else. Well, that's good. I mean, that's good. At least it would depends on his stance for you. I mean, a lot of people would look at the person, he or she, and think, they can't do nothing for me or whatever. But I really think that it's something to look into. I mean, we always have people. It's just like the police. There's always people outside of our neighborhood who look more like this than like this, policing us, and causing a lot of the tension we have today, instead of people like us being represented. So I think that's important. Hey, Sly Sylvia, what's going on? Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. uh, you say, will he or she be able to influence at City Hall? Well, yeah, that's a good question too. Will he or she be able to influence City Hall? I mean, that's a good question. I mean, that would depend. I mean, it would all depend on maybe it's almost like what the Shy, the episode in the Shy, where the not the kingpin guy, but the guy second in command, he had all those pizza shops and what have you, but he still had influence in City Hall. So, I mean, you never know. But I think it's time for a different kind of representation in our neighborhoods, in our communities, on a local level. I mean, excuse me. I mean, that's where you got to start anyway. It's definitely good to start on your local levels, because that's where most of the policies and stuff are enacted. Believe it or not, they don't happen at the larger levels. They definitely happen in your local levels. Is where all that, your healthcare and all that stuff kind of gets enacted. Your community centers, all those things. When you wind up figure out why they're closing and your schools are closing, and it starts at the local levels. I would prefer someone from the hood because familiarity. Yeah, that's true too. I'm doing a lot of research and feel like the presidents are selected, not elected, and had the same agenda. Yeah, I mean, I agree somewhat with that, Miss Hampton. Um, I do agree with that, but sometimes we could be at fault for that too. Because when you don't show up, they cast your vote for you. So whether you sit there and say, "Oh, I don't think neither one of them are worth it," that's cool, because you're giving the victory over to somebody like who we have right now, who definitely is breaking the law every day, and they just overlook it. But I don't know. I made it. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, 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 everybody. When you come in, please just hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, and welcome to my first live. For those of you who just coming in, um, yeah. Well, I get that, Robbie. It is like follow the money, but you start to think, if you follow the money, you follow it too much, it's going to be a lot of people in the trail of that money. Um, so that's why a lot of people don't, that's why they don't really want to follow the money like that. They'll follow it to a degree, but they don't really want to follow it, because if they followed it, it'd be a lot more people with their heads chopped. So they're not going to do that. What about those states where the electoral college can vote? Oh, Good question. The electoral college, actually, for those of you who may not know, was basically just for the southern states, because the smaller states, they felt like they didn't really have a voice, and it was mainly so they could keep the southern states could keep their slaves. Um, so that's why I don't understand why they still have it in place, because it should be um, popular vote like it is everywhere else. It should just be, I think, the amount of votes that a candidate has to receive from a particular state in order to win that state, and it should be statewide. I really don't understand why they do that. Let me see what's. Hold on a second. Hey, Ebby Reviews, what's going on? Everybody remember we're trying to get Ebby Reviews to her 1,000. So, click her and go over there and get her 1,000 subscribers, because she's definitely worth it. I mean, I'm not into makeup, but she looks beautiful doing it. So, it's all good. I love you. I'm at the party. Oh, thanks you for stopping in, though. Don't party too hard. Don't party too hard, Evie. He was talking about how a working man cannot run for president because of the amount of money it takes. Yeah, it does take a lot of money, but if the grassroots thing of starting to raise money basically on the lower levels has really been successful for a lot of people. I mean, President Barack Obama used it. So yeah, it may take a lot of money, but if you can get the finances and the sponsors, you could do it. I mean, it's tough. It's not easy, but I definitely think you can do it. That it can be done, rather. Elaborate on your definition of a swing state. Is a part of the electoral college. A swing state is basically just a state where in which it usually swings Republican or Democrat, depending. Um, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Soda. I don't really drink soda that much, so that's why. Swing state usually depends on whether or not the state usually swings Republican or Democrat. Usually, something like I would say like Virginia is now becoming a swing state. It hasn't been for swing state for a very long time, but usually uh, when there are a lot of people who move into a particular city, like Northern Virginia in the DMV area, which is like Alexandria, no, the closest to DC. When the population, of course, gets larger and kind of drowns out all of the lower parts of the state, the lower counties in the state, and people actually show up and vote at the polls, it can flip a whole state. So it all depends on whether or not the votes come in. Really. Did you see Cat Williams' video on mint condition? If so, what do you think? I'm not sure about the direction of my channel. Actually, I did not. I did not see that. So I will definitely check that out. Thank you. I will definitely check that out, and then I will definitely get back to you. But I did not check that out. But I will definitely check out that video. But thanks. I appreciate it. Good. Thanks to my mods. I know I just kind of threw you guys on the spot, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will. Definitely, Miss Hampton. I definitely will check that out. Oh, we've been on for 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. Thank you. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Uh, VA became a swing state. The election of Obama. Yeah, yeah, that that is really true. Really, be it did become a swing state did the election of Obama, but actually after that, they really thought that it was just going to turn it was going to turn back red after he left. They really didn't think it was going to even be purple as it has been after Obama. They just really thought after Obama it was just going to go back red. So they've been really kind of surprised that it has stayed. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Miss Hampton. I love music too, and I love to sing, but I don't really sing a lot. Not as much as I used to. Yeah, they did. They definitely did school everyone last week. Really, they actually had them pretty shook. They are really scared. They didn't think Virginia was gonna flip like that. They okay. Now I don't. Okay, Miss Hampton, I don't write. I haven't written any songs or anything. Uh, I just tickle on the keyboard and stuff, but I don't write. Yep. Did I have another question? No, that's all I had. I went to school at Lincoln University, the first uh, historically black college in the United States. Yes, it actually was. Thank you very much. A long time ago. I want to tell you because I'll be telling my age. Because I'm sure you guys think I'm pretty young, but I'm not. A good guess. The chat think I am. That's a good question. A good front runner. Ooh, that's a good one. Personally, I didn't think Biden was a good front runner. I don't think he is. Um, I think they're going to go with Bernie Sanders. Now, who Bernie Sanders is going to pick, I don't know. Um, that would be interesting. Uh, check out my song if you have time. I wrote part of it. Tell me what you think. Okay, will do. I got what you were saying, Miss Hampton. I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't. I think it might be Elizabeth Warren. Actually, to be honest with you, I think the front runner might be Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders. I think they will go with Bernie more than Biden at this point, only because of Hunter. Um, I'm not saying that he did anything wrong, but it's just too much. It's too much of a collateral damage to use to risk if they're really trying to win back the presidency. Too much collateral damage. Warren doesn't have any right now. Now, if something pops up for Warren that's really bigger than her whole Native American thing, then yeah. But as of right now, I think Warren might be it. Uh, okay. You thought I was young, but not sure now. Okay. All right. So how about put a one in the chat if you think I'm 25 or younger. Put a two in the chat if I'm 25 and older. Put a three in the chat if I'm like 35 and up. Oh, really? You katana blading people? No, not the blades. If it's burning, then I think he will will pick Stacey Abrams. Hmm. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't think that, but that's possible. That is possible. Because I thought she said she wasn't interested. I could have sworn she said she wasn't interested. Hey, QI, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Well, unload it then, jaded nerd. Okay. Oh, maybe 30. Okay, Miss Hampton. 20s? Really? Okay. Very handsome. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Miss Hampton. Well, maybe. Maybe for the number three. Okay, you ready to know now? All right. I was born in 1981, so that would make me 38. Yeah, I know I don't look it. Kind of runs in the family. When I was young, I used to go on field trips, and my mom couldn't go. She was at work or something. My grandmother would go, and everybody would be like, "Oh, your mom is so cool. Your mom is so cool." I'd be like, "Oh, that's not my mother. That's my grandmother." They'd be like, "Really? My grandmother can't even do this and do that." I'm like, like, please. Yeah. Okay. 79, 80. All right, 80 in the house. I mean, I won't hold it against you that it was 1980, not 81. All the great people are born in 81, but it's okay. Okay, 74. My oldest brother, or one of them, was born in 75. Yeah, that's what's up. Definitely cool. But yep. Anyway, should do oil of Olay. Should I do one? Should I do an oil of Olay ad? Really? Okay. I mean, I guess good black don't crack. As long as you don't smoke crack, I guess you won't crack. I don't know, but yeah, no. Just drink plenty of water and wash your face. Yes, religiously all the time. Yeah. So, any other questions? Do I like this sector? I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't know about a sector. I mean, it's just a YouTube thing, but um, it's interesting. I mean, it has its moments. I'm the type of person, like, if I want to laugh, I know where to go to get a good laugh. If I want to learn something, I know where to go to learn something, and I can do this all amongst some of my people. So, I mean, for it to be people say, "Oh, this is the Section 8 sector," they call it, or what have you. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think there are some very talented people from every spectrum just in all of this. I think people get a little lost and utilize their platforms for different things that they don't have to. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. See, like El Teddy did a live this morning, and usually it is full of debauchery, which is understandable. But I mean, today it was really in depth and really Like I really spent my time just not even. I mean, I modded, but I was really just like, wow, okay, like this is really deep. And I just think that's good. I mean, you should be able to laugh and talk crazy, but there should always be a time where you're learning and growing. I think that is definitely the greatest thing, and it's the greatest gift we can give to each other. So I'm definitely all for it. What's that? Who do I like? I mean, I don't really have any particulars. Like, who do I like more than the other? So people can be like, oh, there's than another. I think everybody brings their talents. I mean, some people haven't utilized their full talents yet, but that's okay too, because they stem to a they pick up a demographic of people that enjoy it. But overall, I think there are a lot of talented people in this YouTube area that really can bring insight, are hilariously funny, um, can enlighten, uh, and are overall positive and constructive. If that answers your question, you like everybody. Uh Better question would be, do I watch everybody? No, I do not watch everybody. Because me, if you give off too much of a negative, I can't. I won't even allow myself to. I won't attach that to my spirit or my being. So if you give off too much negative, excuse me, you could keep that because I can't. Mm-mm. I won't allow myself to indulge in that. It's not that serious for me. But I mean, if it's somebody upset you and you're gonna be a little negative, I don't have to agree with everything, but you feel how you feel. But if it's mostly positive or uplifting and encouraging and promoting some sort of, you know, something other than mess as they call it, then yeah, I'm all for it. Yes, I like. Yes, I agree. Yep. Uh, Anybody else? Any other questions? Going once, going twice. So, anybody have any plans for Thanksgiving other than eating crazy? Any vegans in the house? Vegetarians? Where am I from? Actually, I am from originally from Queens, New York, and moved out here to Maryland some years ago. Yeah, but that's where I am from. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right. I mean, I figured that you meant your first name. Okay. So more on the a vegetarian route a little bit. Would that be YB? Oh, that's nice. I like that. Mm-mm. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Any more questions? That's nice. I'm glad you like it. Are there people in bushes? Well, I mean, let them be in the bushes. They're trying to see, I guess, who I am and get a feel for me, I guess. Yes, I know, really, B. You'll be going to your auntie's for Thanksgiving. You better make sure you bring your feet covers because you know you can't be walking on her floors. Looking all over, covering flirting that's going on in this chat. Now, El Teddy. There's no flirting going on. I mean, I'm single. Everybody's gotta, quite single. Yeah, no. YB, I definitely get what you mean. I don't too much either, but I mean, I try not to be too much of a humdrum. Uh oh, El Teddy's got the scissors out. He's got the blades out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, definitely very single. Very single. And that's okay. I mean, people are like, oh, I hate the single life. No, I enjoy being single. I mean, you definitely, I mean, at times it can be a bit whatever, but you definitely get to really learn about yourself and learn about what you want and don't want, what you expect, not only from yourself, but from others. Um, it's taught me a lot of things. It's taught me a lot of things. I mean, I've never been one to rush into a relationship anyway, so. Um, oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you doing too much. You're just gonna do that. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, just please be respectful to the people. I just be respectful. I mean, there's no need to disrespect anybody in here. It's all love. It's all love and respect. So let's definitely keep that same energy. I would appreciate that. Um, and that's all I ask, really. Everything else is fair game. Hey, Indigo Forever, how you doing? Uh, is the Apollo still open? I believe so. I haven't been in Harlem in ages, but I think it is. Oh, yeah, we definitely can cuddle, really, V. I'm a cuddler. Although I will say that after a while, I will have to move away because, yeah, cuddling could get you in trouble with me. But I know my limitations. I know myself, and that's a good thing. So it won't be like, is that a flashlight? Mm-mm. I'll just move away. Oh, fair game, you say? Yes, fair game, definitely. Yeah, well, no, this is actually my first live, so you didn't catch. You caught the very first one. Indigo Forever. This is my very first one. So, yeah. No, y'all can't. El Teddy, how you gonna tell somebody what they can't do? That's not fair. Yeah, New York is a great place. I mean, it's a great place to visit. I've lived there practically my whole life, so it's nothing to me, but it's a good place to visit. Definitely a cool place. It really does not sleep, but that was a definitely a change. Um, Going from college and then going back home and then moving to Maryland, it was definitely like, oh, okay, this is weird. Nothing really runs on Sunday or is open on Sunday. I wasn't used to that, but I've grown accustomed to it. This is not about El Teddy right now. This is about uh, me and really BTV right now, Monk Chip. He'll get over it. This is not El Teddy's room right now. We're all in my room. Um, Monk Chip, living in Maryland is cool. I mean, I went to school in PA, so and that was nothing but farm and Amish people. So that definitely woke me up, I guess, to the living more quiet, non-city life, and it was fine. So when I decided to come out to Maryland, it was definitely fine by me. I mean, I just didn't figure that as far as because at the time I didn't have a car at the time that public transportation was going to be the way it was. But I mean, I just had to work harder and get my grind on. That's all. Oh no, you don't get thrown to the side, El Teddy. Stop it. You definitely don't get thrown to the side. But in your room, I get it. I respect it, but we not in your room right now. We're in my room. So, you know. And plus I love really B. So, you know. It's enough. I mean, it's not a lot of me. I mean, I'm not a huge guy, but it's enough for me to go around. It's definitely enough for me to go around. My Instagram again is that's fine. I'll tell you why you're not putting that out there since you're putting up everything else. He doesn't like for people to check me out. I shouted you out on my community page. Oh, thanks, El Teddy. I appreciate that. Oh wow, wow. Thank you. It's definitely an honor. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's right. You didn't have nothing on your community page at all. Hey, Yolanda, Yolanda. Sean Doe in the chat for all the El Teddy House of Debauchery members. Oh, no, that's not true. Yeah, right. Plus, Willie B still got biscuits. I'm all about food. If you can feed me, you got me. I mean, I do cook for myself. I definitely can say that. I definitely cook for myself. But if I had a choice and the person loved it more than I did, have at it. I'm here for it. Uh, do you like to listen? What do you like to listen to on YouTube? As far as what, Miss Hampton? Are we talking music? Are you talking just people in general? And Ollie Smith, love me some captivating Christian, but El Teddy is a whole. This bucket, love you though. Thank you, Ollie Smith. I appreciate this. Appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Back at you. I posted you on my wall too. Thank you, really, V. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you going to create a name for your chat members? I was thinking about it. I don't know, Monk Chip. I was just thinking about it. I don't know what name to come up with yet. But I guess once I really build up some sort of a following or subscribers, I guess I will. In this sector, who do I listen? Pretty much everybody that's in this chat. I mean, I listen and watch El Teddy, Really BTV, Jaded Nerd, sheesh, a lot of people. James Caldwell, Jay Wilson, Phi Babe, Demetria Lit All Day, a whole bunch of other people that I can't seem to name right now, but a whole lot of people. Ebby Reviews, I watch her, of course. An array of people, really. Everybody, pretty much. Some people that once I watch you once, I'm probably not gonna watch you again. But I mean, I have checked them out just to see what they're about. So some things you. So what are some things I feel like are my flaws? Good question. I overthink things. Like I think a lot. Like I'm thinking past. Geez, like there's nothing that can surprise me. If that makes any sense. Whenever I'm thinking of something, I'm always thinking of what if this, what if that, what if this. So every scenario has gone through my head by the time I even make a decision to do something. And sometimes I think it's a little too much. But I mean, hey. Other than that, as far as a flaw, I mean, I probably have some somewhere. Everybody has some, but like really major ones, no, I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. So what are you? Trying what? What are you trying? YB, David, I don't know what you're trying. I like a lot. Well, they don't get along. You learn from them. Yeah, I mean, everybody's not gonna. I mean, we're human. Everybody doesn't get along. I mean, for me, it's all about respect. As long as you can respect the person, you don't necessarily have to get along, but there has to be a level of respect. And that's where my issue usually lies. Usually, there's like no level of respect. The respect is kind of missing. What does your chest tattoo read? Oh, Christian is my name. So, it is my name. So yeah, captivating Christian is not like I'm a captivating churchgoer, but I mean, I was, growing up in the church or whatever, but it is my name. Yes. I tend to overthink as well. It's a Virgo in me, the perfectionist. Yeah, I mean, I've always been an overthinker. Another flaw would probably be procrastination. I do procrastinate a little bit on certain things. And I wish I would just take the same diligence that I do in things that are important to things that are less important to be more assertive in those, but I don't. I should though, but I don't. So I guess that's a flaw too. But working on it, I'm a work in progress, as everybody should be. Um, because the more you know, the more you grow. You know how that goes. And as the rainbow flies over my head. uh, I would think as well, I guess. It's the cancer in me, right? I procrastinate as well. Yeah, I know, right? It's just, and you try to want to do better, but you don't. Do you have hobbies or interests and special talents? Um, Hobbies, not really. I mean, when I was younger, I used to collect pennies, and then my grandmother would get like the rollers, and I would spend hours filling the rollers. But other than that, no. My one of my godfathers, he was a pastor, and he played the organ for my grandmother's church. Growing up, well, he played the organ first for my great grandmother's church, and then for my grandmother's church. He taught me how to play a little bit, although I was really young, and I've just continued with that. So that's about the only talent I have, and I've sung since I was little. So that's about it. Um, yeah, that's about all the really special talent. Yeah, I mean, you'll Miss Hampton, you'll find it. Just basically go what you're interested in. Go what you're interested in, and I'll take a line from James Caldwell when I watched one of his lives. He said, "Just do it," and that's what started me to just put on myself on actually do the whole camera thing instead of just watching from the bushes. Just do it. Find what interests you and kind of do it, and eventually, people may not catch on right away at first, especially dealing in this sector. Because if you're not mentioning names, I notice you don't really get that much traffic. But eventually, some people will come around, and the people that come around are important. So you just make sure that you stay true to yourself and true to what image you want to portray. Because again, as I always say in my videos, sometimes you have to be the change that you want to see. So if you want to see a change in this section, then it starts with you. Okay, first soprano, got it. Do I have any regrets? Um, regrets. This may be deep, but I'll share it. I regret not having a conversation about where I was in my sexuality with my mom. I regret that. It was more of a silent thing, like I won't mention it, we won't talk about it. But I regret that because she didn't get to really know like the full part of me. So that part I regret. But that's about it. I really don't live with regrets. Um, I just think it's just something holding you back. But if I had one, that would be it. His hobby is cuddling with me. Is it really be? I mean, it can be. Hey, I'm always down for a new hobby. Can you get paid a lot of cash playing the organ for churches? Um, it depends. I really didn't play a lot. Like, I just did it just if the church needed, me to do it or whatever. I never was like, oh, I'll do it. I'll play. Mm-mm. I was never that. I sang more than I played. But I mean, you can. I've known some people to get like $500 a Sunday. Some people get 1,000. I mean, it all depends on the church and how well you play. Some people swear they play well, and they really don't. If they got to spend hours tinking at the thing trying to get your note, they don't. It's not gonna work. Has anyone hit that button? Oh, I don't know. I guess a few people have. There was fun with people in here. Yolanda, you seem really shy. I am. I mean, I am, unless I'm comfortable. Like when I'm on the panel with the rest of the group, sometimes if we do like a group thing just because we're, you know, just messing around, it's a little more comfortable for me. But just me being by myself in front of all you guys, it's a little shy. But I mean, after a while, I'll get out of it because I'm just very observant at first. So I'm just paying attention to everything. But after a while, I just get comfortable. It's definitely no shyness. But at first, yes. When I first meet someone or do something, I'm very observant. So they'd be like, "Oh, you don't say much. You don't speak much." Like, yeah, little do you know. Once I get going, that's it. So for right now, yes, for my first time, this is what you get. You get the kind of reserved person, but after a while, you'll definitely be like, okay, yeah, he's warming up now. So really, I'll tell you, you would not be able to tell that you're shy on camera. No way. No way. I wouldn't have thought that. That's crazy. But that's good to know though. Right, exactly. Where? Trying to figure that one out. Not a shy bone in your body. Okay. Well, if nobody has any other questions, I would like to thank everybody. Unless there is another question, I'll wait for a second. But while I'm waiting, I'd like to give a shout out to all my mods, even though I got made you mods. But I appreciate you guys doing your thing. I'm sure she knew. Yeah, I'm sure she knew too, but excuse me, my mom is, and I say is even though she has passed, I always refer to her that way. Uh, she's a Cancer like I am, but she's a July Cancer, so it's a little different. And we were pretty close, so I mean, I'm sure she knew, but I just wanted to affirm that with her and have that conversation with her. But I mean, I was honored that she trusted me enough to be with her in her last moments. So I definitely, that's definitely an honor that I would never uh, change or want to take back. So, but it was definitely nice meeting you guys. I hope to see you guys again. So the next time we go live, we're no longer strangers. And I don't know how much debauchery it'll be, but it'll probably be some. Because I feed off the energy that I'm given. So, yeah. Uh, hey, y'all. Insta is. Yes, it is. That is my Instagram. Will you dream of me? What? You dream of me when you rest your head. I don't know what your little pic looks like, YB, but I mean, I don't know. I guess. Thanks. Definitely thanks everybody for coming through. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is my very first live, and yes, I was a bit nervous, kind of nervous, hella nervous, but I definitely appreciate you guys for making me feel comfortable and trust and believe the next time you see me, I'll probably be far more relaxed. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just didn't want to goof up because once you do it, it's there, it's on and popping, so you can't take it back. So I try to be a little bit more reserved, but you must tell us when the next live is. Okay, I will definitely tell you, uh, Mesh 007, when the next live is gonna be. I'll schedule it earlier. This was kind of on the whim. I was like, maybe I should do it, maybe I shouldn't. And then I just pressed the button. So I just need to do it. I don't need to worry about it. I guess I'm shy. Yeah, Miss Hampton, you definitely just need to do it. I mean, I'm shy too, but you just press, you just go for it. But again, make sure it's something that you're passionate about, and a change that you want to see. And once you go with that, you can never go wrong. And if you need to change it up to kind of, you know, find your niche, then you work on it. But it's a work in progress. Everything is. So. But again, I like to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. Thank you for stopping by in the bushes, in the actual chat. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, so much, so much to all my mods. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you. And everybody else, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate the questions, the interaction. Um, please like and subscribe, share if you must. Um, and that's all I got for right now. All right. Peace.